Codex? Codex? We don't need no stinking codex! What's up? We're back. We're playing a codex-less battle report, Eldar versus the Thousand Suns. I'm on the road today, and I'm here with cousin Luke.
Hey guys.
You may remember him from Astra Militarum days. There's a couple battle reports on the channel. You can check those out. But today we're doing something different. Some Eldar versus the Thousand Suns. We're playing some match play, Pariah Nexus. This is our battlefield. We have the corner deployment, search and destroy, so objective markers, as you can see here. We don't know what the mission is yet. We haven't drawn that, but yeah, it should be fun. It should be interesting. So let's take a look at what we brought today for our 2,000 point game.
All right, so I'm bringing 2,000 points, the Cult of Magic detachment with the Thousand Suns here. My warlord obviously is Magnus, so he'll be leading the troops in the charge. For other characters, I have Ahriman. He is not on his disc today. I just don't have another model that has him on foot. And then also an Infernal Master, so they'll be leading squads of Rubric Marines, both of those characters. They'll both be in a Rhino each. So next I'll have 2 squads of Terminators. One has a Soul Reaper cannon, the other squad has a Warp Flamer. And then I have a squad of Cultists there, a squad of Zangors, 2 squads of Zangor Enlightened, and then some allied demons, the Pink Horrors. We're going to try them out today.
Very nice.
So doing something a little different. Haven't really ran this combo. I don't have any Vortex Beasts. I've heard they're pretty good in this edition.
They sure are.
I just haven't been able to track one down yet.
Well, this is beautifully painted Thousand Suns, Luke.
Thank you.
Absolutely gorgeous. Very colorful.
Yeah, I went away from the grim dark scene for a while and something more vibrant.
Very nice. All right, well, let's see what I brought for the Eldar. All right, here's my 2,000 points of Eldar Battle Host Detachment Index. Leading up, we have the man himself, Eldrad Ulthran. He's just with a unit of Guardians, and then my other characters are going to be a Spirit Seer, leading up a 10-man squad of Wraith Guard. They are all armed with Wraith cannons, and then I have a unit of 5 Wraith Blades with my other Spirit Seer, and then we have, supporting them, we have a Wraith Knight, a Wraith Lord. These are all what you see, what you get, except for the Wraith Knight does have 2-star cannons on his shoulders. I got this model secondhand, so I don't have the bits, so I have to track those down somewhere. But other than that, what you see is what you get. Then we have a Wave Serpent Transport, a Falcon, and a Fire Prism. And then floating around, we have a unit of Shroud Runners for some mobility. 2,000 points of Eldar. All right, let's figure out our mission and get deployed here. The mission we drew is Burden of Trust. So at the end of each command phase, the player's turn is, you score 4 victory points for each objective marker that is not within your deployment zone. And then for each objective marker, you can select 1 unit from your army to guard it. And at the end of each player's turn, your opponent scores 2 victory points for each marker that is being guarded successfully. And then the special rule is raise banners. So at the end of each player's turn, a battle line unit can raise a banner on an objective marker, and that player scores 1 victory point towards the secondary. All right, and then we rolled and set up. I am the defender, so I deployed over in this quarter here, and then Luke deployed over here. Just a quick couple things. My Wraith Blades with the Spirit Seer are in my Wave Serpent. And then the Falcon is in reserves for Deep Strike. And then we have the 2 squads in the Rhinos. Which one has Ahriman?
Ahriman, he's in this one here.
And that one there by Magnus?
Yep.
And then you have the Pink Horrors and Deep Strike along with your Scarab Occult Terminators.
Yes.
Very good. Yeah, so quick deployment here. So corner deployment, I kind of went a little aggressive here. I have this big 10-man blob of Wraiths. I figured I should probably try to get them towards the center for some good shots. Luke hid everything very well behind these rocks. And yeah, so let's get this show on the road. So I have some fate dice I need to roll. I have 6 plus the 3 from Eldar, so let's see what I get here. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna mulligan, so I'm gonna remove 1 and re-roll. That's a bit better. So we have 2 6s, a 5, some 4s, a 3, and a 1. And I will work with that. All right, so now we're gonna roll off for first turn. You ready?
Ready.
Good luck, sir.
You will go first.
Looks like the Eldar are going first. All right, before I get started, I do have 1 scout move, my bikes, so I'll go ahead and move those, and then we'll go into my turn. All right, command phase. We each get a command point. I draw my secondaries. I have Storm Hostile Objective. If it is drawn in the first battle round, you can shuffle this card in the deck and draw a new one, so I will do that. Recover assets. When drawn, if there are fewer than 2 units from your army on the battlefield, okay. Start in the shooting phase. It's an action. 2 or more units from your army. Each of those units is wholly within range of a different of the following areas. Your deployment zone, no man's land, or your opponent's deployment zone. Completes at the end of your opponent's next turn or at the end of the battle. If completed either of those 2 units on the battlefield, I recover assets. 1 for 3, 2 for 6. Overwhelming Force. Each time any unit started its turn with the range of an objective marker is destroyed, get 3 points up to 5. All right. Here is my pre-movement phase. I moved my scouts these guys moved them over here. So now I'm going to get into my movement phase, and here is the pre-movement. End of my movement phase. One thing I did forget, the Guardians, they control an objective marker, so I get to add a dice to my fate pool at the end of my command phase, and I'll do that right now. I got a 6. Awesome. That's a nice pool. All right. So end of my movement phase, moved everyone up, moved up the Wraith Guard just in range of this objective marker here, and moved these guys over here on this objective marker. So I will, when do I choose guarding? Oh, at the end of the command phase, you pick what unit to guard.
So they have to be on the objective?
Yeah, you have to be on the objective and score it, and then you choose to guard it. So I can't guard anything turn 1, but that's okay. So yeah, we're going to go into my shooting phase next. All right, starting things off, the Fire Prism is going to shoot the focused lances downrange at that Rhino, hiding behind the rock by Magnus. 2 shots, hitting on 3s. I can reroll 1 hit. This is my detachment roll. 2 hits. And then this is strength of 18, so looking for...
Toughness 9.
Looking for 2s here. 2 going through at AP 4.
They all go through.
6 damage each.
That'll be it.
Does it explode?
We'll find out. No.
All right. I'll let Luke empty those guys out, and we'll continue shooting. And the Rubik Marines escaped out of the fiery wreck. Oh, you have to roll
I do have to
dice.
roll for my wounds.
See who gets hit by the mortal wounds.
1 mortal.
All right, 1 mortal gets assigned. And all right, so we're going to continue shooting. However, the missile launcher is in range. That's 48, so we'll fire that into the Marines down yonder from my Wraith Lord.
Bummer.
We'll go with, yeah, I guess the Sunburst. This is going to be D6 shots blast, so D6 plus 2, 7 total, hitting on 3s. We roll a hit roll. And then these are strength of 4, so looking for 4. All right, 4 wounds, AP 1 damage each.
They're all safe.
All safe. Very good. All right, the only other thing that's in range is these 3 Shroud Runners, and they're going to shoot all their guns into that other Rhino because that's the only thing they can really see.
Will I lose my second Rhino?
I don't think so. All right, so we got 5 saves you have to roll for the scatter lasers.
Is there AP?
No AP.
Looking at 3 up. Oh, looks like three
wounds
make it
go
through.
There's just one each. And then we'll fire the Ranger long rifle. These are hitting on 3s. They all 3 hit. And these are strength of 4, so looking for 6s here. But I will reroll a wound roll. No, okay, so nothing on the long rifles.
All right, the Rhino's down to 7 wounds.
Down to 7. All right, I think that is everything I have for shooting. Actually, let me measure star cannons. Might be able to see those Zangors if I'm in range. I'll check that. Yes, the twin star cannon is indeed in range, and will shoot at those Zangor enlightened over there. 2 shots hitting on 3s. Both hit. These are strength 8, toughness 4.
They are toughness 4.
Looking for 2s here. 6s are nothing. These are AP 2, damage 3. I'm sorry, AP 3, damage 2. Got that mixed up.
I will use their 6-up invuln. It's 2 damage each.
Yes, sir.
So 2 will die.
2 Zangor enlightened are no more. Well, I did score overwhelming force for killing a rhino, so that's 3 secondaries for me. We'll raise banners here with my guardians, so that could be 1 extra victory point. And I'm going to ditch recover assets for a new one and get a command point. So I'll go up to 2 and then 3 on Luke's turn. So I'm going to, yeah, no charges for me or anything. So we're going to end it there and go on to Thousand Suns turn 1. All right.
We're checking Battle Shock on the Zangor unit there. Need to get a 7 or higher. They are shocked.
They are shook.
And I do get a demon regen on the Rhino.
Oh,
1
that's
wound per
nice.
command phase.
Is that just for vehicles?
It's just the Rhino.
Oh, it's just a rhino
It's a
thing.
Rhino perk.
That's nice.
So self-repair.
All right. Let's see what you get a command point, so you go up to 2.
Yep. And then I will draw my secondaries. So we have behind enemy lines. 1 unit from your army, excluding aircraft and battle shock units, is wholly within your opponent's deployment zone. Or 2 or more units from your army, excluding aircraft and battle shock units, are wholly within your opponent's deployment zone. And we have Bring It Down, your typical monsters and vehicles
All right.
for victory points. So
Okay, so we're going to go into the movement phase next. Or any command phase things you need to do. Cabal points.
I do get 13 Cabal points.
13 Cabal points.
For my characters, and then that'll be it. Oh, I do have to determine my
Your ritual.
my sorcery, my kindred sorcery. So we will do lethal hits for psychic weapons.
All psychic weapons get lethal hits. Nasty. All right, we're going to go into the movement phase then. Here is Luke's pre-movement. All right, you have to pick Magnus's Crimson King.
Yep, we're going to do impossible form, so he's going to reduce damage by 1
Reduce
for
damage
anything
by 1.
excluding psychic attacks.
Ooh, all right, sounds good. All right, now we're going to go into the movement phase. Here's pre-movement. All right, and post-movement phase. Looks like the Marines advanced over here. These guys also advanced, right?
Yes.
They got within range of this objective marker. Magnus came around the rock here. Luke moved up his cultists. The Zangors are on the home objective, but I think you're going to raise banners at the end of the turn.
Yep.
You moved the Rhino, disembarked.
Yes. And then I advance my last Zangor Enlightened here.
All right. Moving out. Okay, so now we are going to go into the shooting phase. At the end of Luke's movement phase, I will be using a stratagem for 1 command point, Phantasm. 1 Eldari infantry unit from my army gets to make a normal move of d6 inches. I will pick my guardians. They can move an inch. All right. Every inch counts. So these guys just inched a little bit closer on that objective.
Okay, so I'm going to use some Cabal points here.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 command point, well not, it's basically 6 Cabal points to make Echoes from the Warp. I can use a stratagem on a Psyker for free.
Okay.
Which I will use Devastating Sorcerer for Magnus.
Okay.
And then I will also spend a Cabal point for Doom Bolt, so that'll put me at another 7. So I'll use my 13.
All 13
Cabal points.
Yep. What does Devastating Sorcerer do?
You can re-roll the hit and wound rolls of psychic attacks.
Nasty.
And then the Doom Bolt is just a mortal wound attack on a unit. So those are my Cabal points, and then we'll start shooting.
All right.
All right. After much thought, Magnus, he's going to shoot all of his psychic attacks into this blob of wraiths there, the 10-man blob.
All right.
So our first attack will be the Firestorm.
Are these torrent or?
Nope.
I will spend a command point, bringing me down to 1. Unmatched agility. That unit will be -1 to hit.
Okay.
The whole phase.
So this is going to be a blast weapon. So D6 plus 3 plus 2.
Yes.
So D6 plus 5. Looks like 8. 10 10 shots.
Yeah.
So he is hitting on 2s normally, but he'll be hitting on 3s, but I'm re-rolling the hit and wound roll with him. Then that's... We do have devastating wounds, though. All right, and this is a strength 5.
Toughness 7, so looking for 5s.
Looking at 5s.
But you really want 6s.
Yes.
Oh, looks like
2, and then 2 5s. We're also re-rolling the wound roll.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
So it looks like 4.
Okay.
That are devastating, and these are 2 each.
And AP?
AP is 1.
AP 1. All right, so saving on 3s. Actually, saving on 2s because of cover. Okay, saved these 2, but I will take Dead Wraith. Because they're 3 wounds each, so kill him and we'll kill.
Do you kill them off the cover? Or they all get
They're
cover
all in
in
cover,
there?
yeah.
Oh.
So 2 wraiths will fall, but maybe they'll come back. We'll see.
All right, then we'll do the gaze.
Gaze of Magnus.
The gaze. His bright gaze.
Into the same unit?
Yep, this is 3d3 shots. So 4, 6. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling misses. Those go through. And this is a strength 9, so I'm looking for 3s.
Yeah.
Rerolling the misses. All right, that is 5 at AP 2, so AP 1.
Saving on 3. Damage on this?
These are 3 apiece.
3 apiece. Should have used the Strands of Fate. I'll re-roll 1 with my command point. Nope. Alright, so 2 more wraiths go down. Are you done shooting with him?
He is done.
Alright, now I get to activate my ability to shoot back as if it were my shooting phase. These 2 wraiths are in range I pre-measured. So they have 2 shots, and they are hitting on 3s. I get to re-roll a hit roll. 2 hits. I will use one of my Strands of Fates as for a devastating wound, and I'll roll. What's the toughness on Magnus?
He is toughness 11.
All right, so looking for 3s here. 1 more wound. So this is AP 4.
He has a 4 up invuln. Yeah, I'll command point reroll that one.
Okay.
So I need a 4.
All right, so damage. First one is 2 damage.
So 1.
So 1 and 5.
All right.
So he takes a total of 6. Going down to
10.
Down to 10. Yeah, that Wraith shootback ability is nasty. Luckily, only 2 are in range for you.
All right. Next shooting, we'll do Aramin. He's going to shoot into those guys. And then the rest of the squad is going to shoot into your bikes.
Okay, the bikes are going to be -1 to hit because they are stealth. All right, so Doombolt and Aramin first into the Wraith Guard.
So roll a d6. A 2. 2 to 5, it's D3 mortals. So 2 wounds.
One's down to 1.
And then we'll do his psychic stalk here. Hitting on a 2. And he misses.
They are still -1 to hit this whole phase.
Okay. And then we'll shoot with his pistol. Need a 3. He hits. Then I need a 5 to wound. Nothing.
All right.
Okay. The rest of the unit is going to shoot at these guys. I guess they're -1 then.
Yep.
So we'll do our Soul Reaper Cannon first. Hitting on 4s. This is a strength 6.
Toughness 4.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh. All right. Then we'll do the regular bolt guns there.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh.
Yes. It's awful. It's awful. 18 shots. Hitting on 4s. Let's see if they roll a little better. And this is a strength 4. Looking for 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like 4 at AP1.
AP1, that's going to be a 5-up save for me. Wow. 3 6s.
Baking your dice.
I don't know about that. So one's down to 2 wounds.
All right. We'll have the Rhino. He'll shoot his rocket into your
Wraith Guard.
Wraith Guard there, and then the bolter into
The
your
bikes.
the bikes.
All right.
Do that. 6 blast.
Havoc
How many?
Blaster, yeah.
We got?
You get +1.
So 2 shots. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Strength 5. Looking for a 5. Nothing. And then the Inferno Bolter is a rapid 2. We're not in rapid fire range. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Strength 4. Looking for a 4. There is 1. AP1 on that.
AP1, saving on a 5. All right, take a wound. Down to 1 on this bike.
And that is all my shooting.
All right, charge phase.
I have no charges.
No charges. Okay, did you score anything? Are you gonna raise you're gonna raise banners over here, right?
Yes.
So that's 1 point.
And I don't have behind enemy lines or bring it down.
All right. You can't score behind enemy lines the first turn, so you actually get to draw a new one.
Oh.
We missed that one, so that gets shuffled in your
My
deck.
bad.
Yeah, let's see if you get.
Does it go behind the...
Just shuffle it, yeah. And then draw another card.
Oops.
Yeah, some of those are no first turn.
Well, maybe I'll get something good here. Oh, this is the sabotage.
Oh, area terrain feature?
Yeah.
Well,
That's not in your deployment zone, so...
Yeah. And everyone else advanced.
Yeah, it would have been a shooting thing. So.
Okay. So, save it for a rainy day, I guess. All right, let's do a score check then. So, at the end of the first battle round, the score is 4-1. Eldar are up for now, going into battle round 2. All right, command phase. I get a command point. Guardians are on an objective I control. I get to add a fate dice to my pool. What is it? It's a 1. Exciting. I get to return a fallen wraith to my unit thanks to the Spirit Seer leading this bunch. We'll put him right there. And I get to draw objectives. I got establish a locus. Ooh, 1 unit from your army. If that unit is within your opponent's deployment zone or within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield. So the 6 inches one is worth 2. The deployment zone is worth 4. And we have cleanse. 1 more unit from your army within range of an objective marker that is not within your deployment zone. If complete at the end of the turn, that unit performing the action gets to cleanse it. So I get 2 points for 1 or 4 points for 2 units cleansing. All right, that is my command phase, and now we're going to go into the movement phase. Here is the pre-movement and end of movement. I disembarked my wraith blades and moved them, and then I flew my transport over the pipes over there to hopefully clog up Luke on that end. And then I moved my wraith lord in, moved my wraith knight this way, brought up my fire prism, shifted him over here to get a good bead down that way, and left the shroud runners in place, and I brought in my falcon from Deep Strike. So I want to try to hopefully eliminate some stuff this turn and tie Luke up before he brings in those scary Terminator reinforcements, and maybe pincer me, but we'll see. So now we're going to go into the shooting phase. All right, we'll start with something easy. The fire prism, just the prismatic lance is in, or the prism cannon is in range. We'll shoot that down at Magnus. That's 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Both hit. It's a strength of 18.
And for 3s.
Looking for 3s again. No, I'll save my fate dice. Looking for 3s. Reroll a wound roll. Okay, you have 2 coming at you. AP 4, and these are flat 6 damage.
He has a 4 up in Vaughn. Save 1.
Do you want to use that stratagem to reduce the damage to 0?
It's flat 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive the next volley, but yeah, we'll do that.
All right, so fire prism's all done. Shuriken cannon is, I believe, out of range. 24, yeah, out of range there. Next up, the Wraith Knight will fire his big, heavy Wraith cannon into Magnus, and then we'll fire the 2-star cannons into your Rubric Marines.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Heavy Wraith cannon is a D3. 1 shot, hitting on a 3. I will reroll that hit. Failed. The 2-star cannons into the Rubric Marines, hitting on 3s. And these are strength 8, looking for 2s here. We have 3 coming at you. AP 3, damage 2.
They do have a 5 up in Vaughn. Damage 2.
Yes, sir. 3, poof, in the dust.
Yes, they're already dust.
All right, let's do Wraith Guard. We have the 3 in front, going to shoot Magnus. These 3 are going to shoot the Rubrics. And then this one back here, he can only see the Rhino, so he'll shoot the Rhino. And we'll start with him first, just to get him out of the way. Hitting on a 3, lethal hit. That's going to go all the way through. AP 4 on the Rhino for 3 damage.
Down to 5 wounds.
And then we have the 3 going into the Rubrics. 2 hits and 1 wound. AP 4 on the Rubric.
They have the 5 up in Vaughn. Nope.
All right, and he's going to take 3 damage. And then the 3 on Magnus. I will use my reroll for the ability. 2 hits, and these are devastating wounds. So I will use a fate dice, a 6 to devastating wound 1. And then a 4 will wound. So you have 1 save on Magnus.
Saved.
Saves. It's 4 pinball, nice. But damage, what does he get? 3.
So it'll be 2.
Yep, reduced down to 2.
He's down to 8.
Down to 8.
He's hurting.
He's still alive. All right. Oh, the weapon platform Bright Lance is going to shoot that lone Zangor Enlightened. We'll see if I can hit him. Hitting on a 3. Missed. Reroll? Missed. Okay. The Falcon will shoot the Pulse Laser and the Bright Lance into these guys.
The other Zangors?
Yep. And then we'll fire the Shuriken Cannon into the Rubric Marines, because that's all that he can see.
Okay.
Shuriken Cannon hitting on 3s All hit. Strength 6, looking for 3s here. You have 2 saves on your rubrics, -1 for 2 damage.
They do have a 4 up then. They are saved.
They're saved. All right. Bright Lance into the Zangors. Misses on a 3. And the Pulse Laser. All hit. This is strength 9, looking for 2.
Their toughness 4, so yes.
All right. We have 3 coming at you. AP 2.
6 up invuln. No.
These are D6. 2, 3, and 4.
That's the unit.
Shot off the objective.
As Bill Paxton would say, game over, man.
Oh, I forgot to mention at the end of my command phase, the Wraith Guard are guarding this objective, and these guys are guarding that objective. They're just designated as guards.
Okay.
And then I think that's going to be almost it for my shooting. The Wave Serpent has to go next, but I will be doing a cleanse action here, and a cleanse action with the Wraith Blades on the center. So they won't be able to shoot.
Is that scored at the end of my turn then?
Cleanse is scored at the end of my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Guard is I score at the end of your turn if you manage to kill my Guardian.
Okay. All right.
And then over here, the Wave Serpent will use its once per game ability. I'll select the Rhino. Basically, it overloads its shields and can do some mortal wounds. On a 2+, you suffer D3 mortals. 2 mortals on the Rhino, and you must take a battle shock test.
Okay.
And then we'll fire the twin star cannon into your Rubric Marines. So those both hit, and these are strength 8, looking for 2s here, twin linked. We go through 3 AP, 2 damage.
Save 1. 1 dies.
All right. That is it for my shooting phase. Charge phase. The Wave Serpent is going to charge your rubrics and the Rhino. Get a 7. Crash into there. Do I want a tank shock? What's the toughness of a Wave Serpent? 9? Yeah, let's do it. I'll spend my command point to tank shock. So we got...
Which unit?
We'll tank shock the rubrics, I think.
Okay.
So 5s and 6s are mortals. 3 mortals. I should have tank shocked the Rhino. I could have killed it.
3 mortals.
Yep.
So 1 rubric will die, and then we'll have a wound on the other.
And the Wraithbone Hull will fight the Rubric Marines. Looking for 3s here. Reroll a hit. All hit. This is strength 6. Looking for 3s again. Reroll a wound. 3 coming at you. No AP. 1 damage.
Standard 3-up save.
Wow.
All right. I'm just used to all 3 failing.
All right. Slap me back.
Okay. We can do the Rhino first. He gets 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Looks like 2. And this is strength 6.
Toughness 9.
5 will do. No AP.
No AP. Saving out of 3. Good.
Okay. The 2 regular rubrics there, they get 2 attacks each, so 4 attacks from the regular guys there. Hitting on 3s. They all hit. And strength 4, I think I need 6s.
Yes.
1, no AP.
Save.
Okay. And the sergeant, or the sorcerer, he has the force stave, so he gets 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Those all hit. Why can't I get hits like this when it counts? It's a strength 6, so I need 5s.
5s, yep.
2, and this is AP1.
AP1, so it's saving on a 4.
Okay. And Armin, he gets 5 attacks. He's hitting on 2s. 3 make it through. Strength 7, so I think I still need 5s. And nothing.
Rhino?
Already did the Rhino.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah. It's epic fail.
Oh, yeah. All right. That is the end of my turn. I score cleanse here and here for 4 victory points. And then I forgot to mention on my command phase, I did score 4 points here and 4 points there for the primary. So that's 8 plus another 4 for secondary. So total of 12 points I scored this turn. And just a reminder, the Wraith Guard are the guardians of the center, and they are the guardians of this one. So if Luke does not kill these guys, I score 2 points each.
They're doing this instead of shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to ditch Established Locus for a command point. So I'll gain 1, and then I'll go up to 3 on Luke's turn. It is now Luke's turn, and Luke also ditched 1 at the end of his last turn, so he is at 3 command points. What are your secondaries, Luke?
Let's see. Recover assets. In your shooting phase, 2 or more units from your army. If each of these units are wholly within a different one of the following areas, your deployment zone, no man's land, or opponent's deployment zone. So that's an action, basically giving my guys an action. Marked for death. Your opponent must select 3 units from their army on the battlefield. If there are only... Okay, so they must select those units. If there are no units from their army on the battlefield, discard this card. So, 1 or more of the selected units were destroyed or removed from the battlefield for any other reason this turn.
Marked for death. I will choose Wraith Knight, Wraith Lord, and the Wraiths.
Okay. The center blob there.
Yeah, the center blob there, but it's not the axis.
Okay.
Okay. A couple of points and stuff you get?
Yep. It's the same. Just resets.
Any battle shock tests we got? Your
the Rhino and the rubrics.
And your Zangor over here.
Oh, yes. We'll do the Zangor first. He does not pass.
Leadership 7.
Yeah. The Rhino. He does not pass. And the rubrics. They do pass.
Okay, rubrics are good.
They are in for the win.
We're going to the movement phase. Here's pre-movement. And post-movement phase. Magnus took a turn around the corner for a suicide run. Luke's words, not mine. These guys over here advanced onto this objective. Your Zangors, they moved up. Cultists stayed back where they
Don't forget they did a 1-inch advance.
Oh, they did do a 1-inch advance. That's right.
Give them credit.
Every inch counts. We got Rhino stayed here. Our fell back. The coward. Moved up your Zangor Enlightened. And then Luke Brennan from Deep Strike, his scary occult terminators. Both units there. And also these pretty in pink horrors coming on the side here, threatening Eldred and his boys. Actually, there's a couple girls in there too, but you know. Anyways, yeah, so that is the movement phase. And we go into the shooting phase next. Where are we starting off with, Luke?
We are going to shoot with, we'll go in the back here.
Yeah.
These pink horrors are going to shoot their green flame into your warlord. It is 2 attacks each, though.
Oh,
so
20 shots.
It is. And they're hitting on 3s. Those blue dice you gave me are rigged.
I don't know, man. Your dice aren't doing so hot either.
I know. All right.
Holy cow, that was a really bad roll.
Yeah, that's about right. Strength 4.
So looking for 3s.
So we have 5 at AP 1 on these.
5 AP 1, saving on a 5. 4 go through.
It is 1 damage each.
All right, let's take 1, 2.
I was hoping for more on that.
and 4.
Hoping for a little more punch.
Yep.
All right. Next, we'll just kind of go down the line here.
Yeah.
We can do the Terminators. They are going to shoot at your bikes.
Okay.
They are -1 to hit, correct?
Yes. Yep.
So we're going to do the Heavy Flamer into them. D6. Let's see how many attacks we get. 4. And this is a Strength 5.
So look for 3s.
2 get through at AP 2. No, sorry. Yeah, it is AP 2.
AP 2. That is a 6-up save.
1 damage each.
1 damage each. All right. So you kill a bike, and we go down to 2 on this guy here.
Okay. Then we have the Inferno Combi Bolter. They are rapid fire 2. I do bled them in 12 inches though, so we're gonna get 4 shots each. I did forget to pick my.
Oh, your thing from Magnus.
Yeah, for a second. I haven't done any psychic attacks yet, so.
Yeah.
We're gonna do sustained hits.
Sustained hits
For psychic weapons.
Psychic weapons.
Only.
Any of these psychic?
No, these are just bolters.
Okay.
Same with the, those were psychic attacks, but I forgot to select it, so. All right. These are hitting on 4s. These are strength 4, so 4s.
Yes.
1 at AP.
Whoa.
1.
That is insane. Unbelievable. 7 out of 5. Nope.
Another wound.
Another wound. I can't believe that. That was
Yeah.
incredible. You have the missile racks though, right?
If you want, I can use them. I also have a warp smite with the leader. So we'll do the warp smite. It's 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. It is anti-infantry 4, and it has devastating wounds. 1, 5.
Dev wounds, kill a bike.
Okay. And then you want me to use a missile rack if you're cool with that.
I'm cool with it.
All right.
I mean, I got shoulder guns that aren't modeled on my wraith knight.
Yeah. The question is, do they all have? I don't know if they can all have missile racks. Every 5 models, 1 can have a missile rack.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, 1 hit. This is a strength 10, so I need a 2.
2, yeah.
Of course I roll a 1.
All this dust.
Okay. This unit is going to shoot at them with everything. I'm going to actually shoot the missile rack into that.
Missile rack into my fire prism.
Yeah,
Very
I might
good.
as well.
Yeah.
We'll do the Soul Reaper cannon first.
Does it have like a crack missile?
No. It's just a flat 10.
Oh, it's pretty strong though.
So, yeah, for an infantry mounted weapon, it's not bad. Soul Reaper hitting on 4s. And this is a strength 6, so I need it has devastating wounds.
Okay.
So 1 AP 1.
AP 1, 7 out of 5. Yeah. Oh, okay. Take a wound.
Okay.
Down to 2.
I don't know the way I've been rolling. I think you have a good chance.
I don't know. I want to save that. I know Magnus has got some nasty stuff up his sleeve.
All right. The rest of these bolters, they're gonna fire. Looking for 4s again, and looking for 4s. Looks like 3 at AP 1.
You got him? That's enough.
Okay.
And then your missile into my fire prism?
Yep. 2 shots. Hitting on 3s, right? See, it's not -1, so.
Correct. Yep.
2 hits. Strength 10.
Toughness 9.
Need a 3. 1 3 is AP 2.
AP 2, that's going to be a, well, with cover, a 4-up. Got it.
That's a flat 3 damage on those.
Ooh, nasty.
Nasty.
Nasty. It's like a battle cannon.
Nasty.
You're spending 7 of your 13 Cabal points on a Doom Bolt.
Correct. And we're going to Doom Bolt this guy there.
The Wraith Lord?
Yep. And then we're going to also do a Tzeentch Firestorm.
That's just a psychic range attack?
Yep, psychic range attack into these guys here. And then we're going to do the Gaze of Magnus into him.
And Gaze of Magnus is also Mortal Wound Bomb?
It's a psychic attack. It's a range attack.
Okay.
So those are his attacks.
So Mortal Wound Bomb,
Yep.
psychic attack, and then psychic attack.
So we'll do the Mortal Wound, Doombolt first.
Okay.
Looking for a 6, hopefully. A 4. So that's going to be a D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. That's still pretty gross.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
4 mortals.
Down to 5 on the Wraith Lord.
All right. And then we'll do his Gaze. So this has devastating wounds. And then we're also going to spend a command point for devastating sorcerer to reroll the hit and wounds. 3 D3s for number of shots. So 2, 4, 5. Hitting on 2s with 6s extra hits.
And reroll.
Those are extras. So we'll do that many.
Reroll is 2 filled, right?
Yep. Those are also hits. And then this is a strength 9 with
Toughness
devastating wounds.
So 5s.
5s. It's devastating. And then I get to re-roll the wound roll as well. So this is AP 2 for 4 of them.
AP 2. I believe this guy has a 2-up save. He does. So saving on 4s. What's the damage?
These are 3 each.
3 each. So I have to save all 4 of these.
Because one makes it through.
Yeah. I have to save all 4 of these, and if I do, he'll be down to 2. So I will use a fate dice to save 1. And I need 4s. I will command point reroll, going down to 2. I need a 4.
Oh.
No! Alright, that's just enough.
Does he have like any deadly demise or anything?
He does, actually.
Oh, even better.
He's good.
Oh, bummer. So that was one of your marked for death targets, correct?
It was, so you're going to score the 5 points for marked for death. Wraith Lord goes down. He dies again.
All right, then we'll do the Firestorm on your...
Those guys.
Yeah, the guys with axes. This is a blast weapon. Is there 5 in that unit?
There is. I'll spend a CP, so they're going to be -1 to hit.
Okay. It's D6 plus 3 shots. So 7. So he's hitting on 3s then, right? Because they're -1. These are extra hits.
Mm-hmm. And those are rerolls, right?
Yep. Ooh. So we'll just add another hit. So those all hit. All right, and this is a strength 5. What's are they the
DT7?
Okay, so looking for 5s.
These aren't devastating or anything, are they?
No. Rerolling the wound roll though.
6.
Yep, this is AP1.
6 AP1, saving on a 3. Damage on these?
2 each.
Dead Wraith, Dead Wraith.
I'll just come back.
Probably. Maybe. Alright.
Alright.
There's Magnus. Charge phase.
We are going to charge. A desperate charge by the Pink Horrors into your leader there.
Okay.
I probably need a 9.
Yep.
And then Magnus into this vehicle.
Into here.
Yeah.
I will spend a command point to fire Overwatch with my Wraith Guard.
These guys?
No, these guys.
Uh-oh.
So I will use a fate dice for an auto hit on one of those. And we'll roll these. 2 lethal hits. 2 saves you have to make. AP 4.
Save 1, and I will spend a command point to make that damage 0.
I didn't even roll 4 yet, but
Oh.
it's at 5. So now, yeah. So
Yeah, I mean,
0.
regardless.
Okay.
All right. We'll do these guys here. See what we can get. It's a long charge.
They're in.
They're in. And then Magnus, I think he needs a 7. Do you want to, just to be sure?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give him a 7, looks like.
Okay. Here it goes. 7.
That'll do it.
I'll take it.
All right, we'll move these in and do some fighting. All right, we did a pre-pile in here, but who are you going to start with? I have no command points, so...
Yeah, let's do, we'll just do Magnus.
All right, Magnus, into the Falcon.
7 attacks. And he is hitting on, yes, 2s. 1 miss. And this is a devastating wound weapon. So
Okay.
Strength 16.
Toughness 9. So 5s. Or 2s.
No,
3s.
3s.
1 devastating.
One devastating.
Yeah.
And then it's AP 3.
AP 3.
There's 3 of them.
6 up save. Oh boy. There we go. Hey, saved 1.
That'd be 9 wounds total then.
9 wounds total. Down to 3.
We're just throwing dice around here.
Yeah. All willy-nilly, haphazardly. Pink Horrors are up next.
So we got 10 attacks. They're hitting on 4s. Only a strength 3, so looking for 4s.
Yeah.
Right? They're
Yep.
toughness 3.
Yep.
2. No AP.
No AP. Saving on a 4. 1 saves, 1 falls. All right. We'll fight back with the Falcon real quick, just to get that out of the way. Wraithbone Hall, 3 attacks, hitting on a 4. Reroll a hit. Oh, look at that. Strength 6 on toughness 12.
He's toughness 11.
Oh, then these 5s will go through. 2. No AP.
They're both saved.
All right, he's fine.
I will activate my Rhino.
Oh, I forgot about this. You cheeky little bugger. Like, it's going to be really consequential, though. I'm sure.
This is pretty epic.
Yeah.
All right, 3 attacks. 2 hits.
These 2 tanks are bumping uglies.
Strength 6. I need 5s, I think.
5s.
Oh, Snake Eyes is what I
All
get.
right, I'm going to fight you back with my Wave Serpent. Looking for 4s here. Oh, look at that. Strength 6, looking for 5s. Reroll 1? No. All right.
Very uneventful.
Very uneventful. We'll pile... Actually, I don't need to pile in. We can all fight. So we got 5 Guardians hitting on 3s. All hit. And this is strength 3. What's your toughness?
They are toughness 4, I believe.
All right.
Hang on, let me confirm.
I think those all failed.
No, they're toughness 3.
Okay, well, I didn't get A4s.
Okay.
Eldred. 3 attacks, hitting on 2s. I'll reroll the hit. All right. These are anti-infantry 2. Reroll wound.
Oh!
Okay, you have 1, AP 1, damage 2.
They have a 4-up invuln. Saved.
Wow, Eldred, you
Demonic.
are pathetic, my friend. Yep. I fought back everywhere. All right, what did you all score? Well, you did prevent me from guarding.
I did.
I'm still guarding over here with my ghost, with my Wraith Guard, so I get 2 points here. You did kill my thing for 5, yes?
Yep, marked for death for 5.
Yep, and then...
I didn't get recover assets because it has to be 2 or more.
Yeah. Do you want to keep that one or
No,
ditch that
I'm
one?
going to get rid of
Are you
it.
going to ditch that for a CP? All right, let's take a look at the score real quick. At the end of battle round 2, the score is 18-6. Going into battle round 3. Game's not over yet. There's plenty of game left. And now Luke's got his reinforcements in. We'll see what he can do. All right, command phase. I get a command point. Luke gets a command point. I no longer control this, so no fate dice for me. I do control the middle for 4 points. And my secondaries are extend battle lines. Control 1 or more objectives within your deployment zone and 1 or more in no man's land. Okay. And sabotage area terrain. Sabotage a piece of area terrain. I don't like that one. But I might be able to extend battle lines if I manage to kill enough pinks over here. Alright, anyways, we're going to go into my movement phase. Here is pre-movement. And into my movement phase, I fell back with the Falcon. I fell back with Eldrad. I forgot to mention, these guys are still guarding over here. And they're staying put. Moved up my ghost axes here and shifted the fire prism a little bit. Other than that, things pretty much stayed the same. Oh, I also fell back with my wave serpent.
A lot of falling back.
A lot of falling back. But, you know, there's some strategy here because I'm going to spend a command point on fire and fade on these guys. So they're still eligible to shoot this turn and charge and all that good stuff. So hopefully I can kill enough pinkies to hold this and hold that one for my secondary extend battle lines because Luke currently prevented me from scoring this one. So, yeah. So I'm going to go into the shooting phase next. All right, Eldrad Elthrin is going to doom these guys on a 2.
A doom.
They are doomed. I get +1 to wound when Eldar shoot at this unit. We'll start with the Guardians and their shuriken catapults. Those all hit. Looking for 3s now. Those will all wound. 1 AP, 1 damage. And then the Bright Lance hits, and the Bright Lance will also wound.
Let's do a 4-up invuln.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all saved.
And then the Bright Lance. Take a cool 3 damage.
Wow, super vaporizes one of them.
Yep.
So once they're done shooting, we'll decide, or I'll determine if they...
He's got a pistol, hits, wounds for -1.
Saved.
And then we got the Staff of Ulthamar.
Oh.
3 hits and 3 wounds.
4-up invuln. 2 get through.
2 each.
2 each?
Yep.
All right.
So a total of 3 pinks die. Do they split?
We'll see. On a 4-up. Looks like we got 4 blues that come in.
All right. All right, they done split. We'll move on to shooting. We'll do all the Wraith Guard into Magnus. Looking for 3s, lethal hits. And we'll reroll a hit. All right. 5 hits. Looking for 3s again. Reroll a wound. All right, you have 2 devastating and 3 regulars. AP 4.
So I stopped 2 of those.
All right, so 3 are going through.
But I will spend a
Do you want to
command
roll
point.
damage on these first?
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to spend a command point to try to reroll one of them.
Okay.
To save, to stop one of them. No.
All right.
So.
Damage, we have 1, 3, and 5.
I'll spend a command point to get rid of that one.
And do you reduce damage still?
Yes.
So take a total of 3, bringing you down to 5.
Yep.
Wow, okay. Tough.
Well, he is a Primarch.
He is a Primarch after all, yes. All right, we'll fire the heavy Wraith Cannon into him. We'll fire the 2 Star Cannons into your Terminators down there.
Okay.
Heavy wraith cannon, D3 blast. 3 shots.
Might be enough.
Hitting on 3s. We roll a hit. Come on. Strength 20.
Need 3. Or, yeah, 3.
All right, that'll go through. AP 4.
Is 4 up. No!
2d6.
Oh, it's 2d6? Ouch.
6 reduced by 1 is 5. That is exactly the amount I need.
It'd be, well, it's per die roll, right?
No, it's the total damage is 2d6. So reduced by 1.
He does have a deadly demise.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, Magnus has fallen. And then we got the 2 star cannons and your Terminators down yonder.
No.
Hitting on 3s. All hits, and these are strength of 8. Looking for 3s again. 3 coming at you. AP 3, damage 2.
I will use my 4-up invuln. It was
2 each.
2 each, so 1 Terminator dies.
Fire Prism. We'll do Dispersed Fire into that same unit. And we'll fire the Shuriken Cannon into the Pink Horrors. Start with the Shuriken Cannon. That's 3 shots. 3 shots hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. 2 coming at you.
Saved.
Alright. And then we dispersed 2d6 blast. 9. Hitting on 3s. I will reroll a hit. And these are wounding on 3s. Reroll a wound.
4-up invuln. Looks like 3 make it through.
1.5.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be everything for my shooting phase. And we'll go into the charge phase. I think Eldrad and company is going to charge these blue-pink horrors with a 3.
I could do something. Nah. Never mind. I don't want to fire Overwatch.
Alright, let's fight. 5 attacks with the Guardians. Hitting on 3s. Your toughness 4?
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3. Winning on 4s. 4 coming at you. No AP.
Take 1 wound.
And then Eldrad. Hits and reroll a wound roll. 3 coming at you.
Another one.
Alright, so 2 fall. Do they split?
Let's see.
1 does.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take, and he'll split into 2.
You're splitting the blue ones?
Yeah, he'll split into 2 greens. Obviously, I'm gonna get rid of the guys that have less OC.
Yeah, makes sense. Do the Brimstone have OC?
They do.
Oh, man. These things are a nuisance. It's so funny, though.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It cracks me up. 2 Brimstone.
Let me double check on the.
It's just a little guy.
Let me double check on the brimstones. All right, we'll do the pinks first.
Okay. 1 save from the pinks. Save.
And then the blues.
Nothing from the lesser demons. All right, that's going to be the end of my turn. I will fail to score extended battle lines, and I did not score sabotage. I'm going to ditch sabotage for a command point. Then I'll go get 1 on Luke's turn, so I'll be going up to 2.
I can draw my secondaries.
Yep, Luke scores 2 points over here for his guarding. So he's going to get 2. You draw your secondaries.
I'll draw the secondaries.
Control this one, so that's 4 points. So you're going to get a total of 6 points on primaries in your command phase. You also get 4 points here because this is not in your deployment zone. So you actually got 10 primaries this turn. And now you got some battle shocks to roll.
I do. We'll do Armin's unit here. They pass. And then the Zangor, he passes.
Okay.
I think that's it for... does he have to do a battle shock test for
Below
wounds?
half? Yeah.
He is battle shocked.
All right, Rhino's battle shocked.
But he does get his demon regen.
All right.
So he'll be at a 5 if he lives to fight another round.
And your secondaries are?
Yes. We have Cleanse.
Uh-huh.
One or more units from your army within range of an objective marker that is not within your deployment zone. So that's like during your shooting phase, you do a Cleanse.
Yep.
And then Extend battle lines. You control one or more objective markers within your deployment zone and one or more objective markers within no man's land.
Oh, we already have that one.
So.
All right.
Okay.
Gonna go on the movement phase. Here is Luke's pre-movement. And end of movement phase. Luke moved up the Zangors over here. And
made some movement here.
yeah.
Kind of this objective. Going to use him to cleanse for the secondary. And then also these guys back here will be cleansing as well.
Yeah. All right. Pretty straightforward. Let's go into the shooting phase.
So this unit's going to shoot at him, Doom Bolt him, and then I'll kind of go from there. So
Okay.
We'll do the Doom Bolt first. A 1. I know this is going to hurt. It's on a 1, it's D3 mortal wounds. Oh, 3 wounds.
You got 3.
3.
So I think I'm down to 9.
Chipping away. We'll do the Hellfire Missile Rack into that.
You don't really have a whole lot of shooting, so I'm going to spend the CP and make that thing -1 to hit.
All right. Hitting on a 4. Miss. The Soul Reaper Cannon will shoot into it as well. Looking for 4s. Strength 6. Probably need 5s.
Yeah. T9.
1. AP 1.
Is this devastating or anything?
It is devastating.
Okay, damage?
1.
1. Down to 5. I thought the Soul Reaper was.
Yeah.
Wasn't fully sure.
It's a lot of rules. A lot of rules.
I know.
These guys are not in rapid fire in the back. So just bolt guns, hitting on 4s, and wounding on 6s. I guess the Rhino.
Yeah.
He can shoot at your this thing here.
The Wave Serpent?
Yeah, we'll do the missile rack, a D6, 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. Those all hit.
For
5s. 1 at no AP.
No AP, that's a 3 for me. Oh!
1 damage.
Okay.
Big 1 damage.
Down to 12.
All right. Oh, sorry. The Infernal Bolter. 4 shots, hitting on 3s. 3 hits. I need 6s. 1. AP 1. Wow.
1 will not do it.
1 more wound.
Down to 11.
Chipping away. We'll do the Soul Reaper Cannon into that as well. 6 shots.
Oh my.
Those all hit -1. And then Strength 6.
T9. 5.
5. 6s with Devastating.
3 devastating.
3 devastating.
1 save.
AP 1.
Failed the... Wait, who shot it?
The Soul Reaper Cannon. Here.
No cover. Okay, so 4 go through.
Yeah.
Math. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 7. Down to 7. I got there, folks.
All right. Ahriman, he's going to do his thing. He'll do his Psychic Stalk. 1 attack. Hitting
Sounds
on
gross.
2s. He's a stalker. Not, no comment. All right. The other guys with their bolt guns. And looking for 6s. 1, AP 1.
Oh.
Wow.
Down to 6.
Okay. I think that's it for my shooting.
Uh-huh.
I don't think these Terminators are in range of anything. I mean, they could shoot at this.
Fire prism?
Yeah.
Might as well.
The Flamer's not in range, but we'll do our bolters.
Remember, still -1 to hit.
Yeah. Hitting on force. Nothing.
Love to see it.
Charges. The Rhino wants to get back in the fight with that, so we're going to charge.
They're going to bump.
I'm going to need a 4. Can't run away from Zinch. All right,
Almost.
He's coming in.
Bump.
I think I will do that. Is it 1 CP?
It's 1 CP. Yep.
Yeah, I haven't done it. I'm going to do it.
Tank track is fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. He's a toughness 9, so that's 9 dice.
Yep.
I'm looking for 5s and 6s.
5s and 6s. Yes, sir.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's really good. 5?
5.
Jeez.
5
Down to 1.
mortals.
You might actually kill it.
Wow.
If you can land a close combat hit.
All right, let's get our armored tracks rolling. Here we go. 2. Strength 6.
T9.
1. I need a fail.
Unless
of course.
My fate dice.
You're afraid. I understand.
I am afraid. All right, we're going to fight over here with the Guardians and Elder.
You don't want to fight back with this yet?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, so they all attacked. I killed...
So you killed the 2 greens.
The 2 greens I killed.
2 blues saved their...
Okay.
They got their save.
The greens don't split, do they?
They do not.
And then you're going to slap me back with those demons?
We'll try.
The pink horrors dealt 2 wounds, which I put on the weapon platform to kill that. And now you'll fight back with my wave serpent over there. Wraithbone Hall. Heading on 4, sorry. We'll re-roll that. Nope. And strength 6, looking for 5s here. Oh, 2 coming at ya. No AP.
Let's see if our 3-up save. Save 1.
Take a wound.
All right. It's been taken.
All right. That is the end of your turn. You're raising banner over here.
And cleansing.
And cleansing. And you're cleansing over there. So you get...
Correct.
How much was that worth? 5?
So if I do 2 or more units, it's 4.
Okay,
for 4. The cleanse. And then I did extend battle lines for 5.
So that's 9 plus you're raising a banner.
Correct.
And then I get 2 for guarding this one. So, the end of the battle round. The end of battle round 3, the score is 24 to 26, and 1,000 Suns have pulled ahead. Alright, as the start of battle round 4, Luke and I are not taking any secret missions. I get a command point, go up to 2.
Keep it secret, keep it safe.
That's right. My secondaries are extend battle line still from before and containment. Shooting phase. This is the one I do it on the board edge. So if I can contain 2 board edges, I could get a total of 6 victory points, or 3 per. That's not too bad. That's doable, but I have to sacrifice some shooting. That might be okay though. Because this is a game of points at the end of the day, folks. Oh, I do score 4 points here. I want to guard, but I also want to move these guys. So they're out of range. So, oh, I have to take a battle shock on my wave serpent. He's good. Battle shock on my falcon. Also good. Battle shock on... Wait, they're not below half strength. Oh yeah, they are. Good there, and Battle Shock here. Fire Prism is Battle Shocked. The Wave Serpent is going to be guarding the center objective. Alright. Now, gonna move. End of movement phase. Moved up the Wraith blades on the center. Moved the Wraith Knight back a little bit and shifted my Wraith Guard over this way to deal with those Terminators. Tank stayed still, fell back with Eldred and company. I'm going to spend a command point to allow them to shoot and charge this turn for Feigned Retreat. And I kept my Falcon. I may move them a little bit because I moved around, messing around, decided to undo it. So, yeah, shooting phase.
I am going to spend last of my 2 Cabal points.
Okay.
For him.
Yes.
And he is going to give them Weavers of Fate. Allows me to reroll a saving throw.
Oh, smart.
So.
All right. Yeah. Shooting phase. The Falcon is going to be doing the containment action, so it won't be able to shoot. And I guess that's just what we're going to have to do. And then we're going to go, let's see. I guess we'll do these 5 Guardians and Eldred real quick on these demons and see if I get anything. 5 saves on the demons from the Guardians. Holy cow. AP 1. Not that it really matters, but...
4 up Invuln for the demons.
Ooh.
We'll have 2 blue horrors and 2 pink horrors go down.
Okay.
Let's see. These are for the blues. They are dead. And these are for the pinks.
And they
2
split.
blues come back.
2
so
blues.
we'll just take 2 pinks off and then put 2 blues in their place.
2 blues. And we need 2 more. And then Eldred. I suppose Eldred gets to shoot too. Forgot to tell him.
You can't do his reroll though, right?
Correct. A 3 will not do it. Okay. Let me think here. Wraith Guard. 3 of them are shooting into those Terminators. 3 of them are shooting into those Terminators. 1 is shooting into Zangor Enlightened. And the last one, who can't see anything but the Rhino, is going to shoot to the Rhino.
This sounds like desperation.
Yeah. So we have 3 Terminators. We have 3 Terminators, 1 Zangor, and 1 Rhino. We'll start with the Rhino. This is hitting on a 4 because of the -1 for big guns. Hits. This is going to wound on a 3. It wounds AP 4. 5 damage.
Does he explode? What's a
Yeah.
D3 deadly demise?
You roll a D6 and on a 6 it explodes. For D3.
Yes, because he's guarding, right?
Yeah, anything within 6 inches. These guys okay?
I'd say so.
I think they're just alright. Wave Serpent's gonna blow up.
I mean, it's regardless it has 1 wound, so.
But does the Wave Serpent blow up? No.
That'd be pretty funny. Chain reaction.
It would. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so Wave Serpent blows up, which means I don't score my
You actually did me
Guardian.
a favor there.
Yeah. That's too bad. Alright, so now we have 1 Interior Zangor Enlightened on the objective. That's gonna miss. I will use my reroll for the hit. That's gonna hit, and we're gonna wound on a 2. Wounds on a 2.
He has a 6 up Invuln.
Yes.
It's
It's gonna take a cool 2 damage.
he's dead.
And then we'll do the 3 Terminators on the objective. Yep. 2 hits and 2 wounds. AP 4?
What's the strength on those things?
14.
Ouch. Yeah, they get a 4 up Invuln. So I can reroll one of those for that Cabal point. And I will, for this other failed one, I'll spend a command point for the turn 1 into 0. So they'll take one wound on the D6.
1 wound.
Yeah.
And then the other 3 into the other Terminators. I'll miss. Wow, how about that? All right. We'll do the fire prism. We'll do the dispersed fire and the shuriken catapults into those 2 terminators. 2d6 shots. I'm gonna use a fate dice for 5 and 4 for a total of 9 shots, hitting on 3s. And I'll reroll a hit. No, okay. These are strength of 6, so wounding on 3s. Reroll a failed wound. Okay, you have 4 coming at you. AP 1, damage 2.
So they get a 3 up on this one. I'll spend my last command point to reroll 1.
Did it go through?
Yeah, so 2 of them.
Yep. 2 damage. Kill the sorcerer. And then the shuriken cannon. Can you do it? Those I'll hit. Hitting. This is strength 6, so look at the 3s. 3 more. AP 1, damage 2.
Saved.
Ah. Well, hopefully you'll fail your battle shot.
I know. I hope not.
Wraith Knight is the last to shoot. We'll shoot the star cannons into that guy. And we'll shoot the Wraith cannon into, I guess, the scene of Terminators in front of him. Alright, 2 star cannons into that last Terminator. Can you do it? Hitting on 3s. Oh, I will use my reroll. 2 hits, strength 8, looking for, I'll use my failed reroll wound. 2, AP 3, damage 2.
4 up. Saved.
Ah! And the heavy wraith cannon, D3, 3, blast. So that's going to be 4 because there's 5 in that unit. There's 5 Terminators, hitting on 3s. All hit. And this is strength 20, wounding on 2s, devastating. Wow.
Ouch.
2, AP 4.
1 gets through.
1 takes 5 damage.
That's enough to kill 1.
Okay. Boom. Charge phase. I guess I have to charge with Eldrad.
You do. I mean, you don't have to, but
I have to kill those guys. Take it with a 4. And we'll see how many I kill in combat. Guardians killed and Eldrad killed 3 blues, and you're going to roll for the split. 1 splits.
2 greens come back.
All right. Fight back.
Got 5 pinks there. 1, no AP.
I'll save 1 with the fate dice.
Okay. We'll do the blue. He misses. And the greens. They both hit. So wounding on a 5. Nothing.
Let's check the OC here. You still have this one, unfortunately. So I didn't score extended battle lines. Maybe on the 5th battle round, I don't know. But I did score containment for 3 victory points. Gonna go into Luke's turn. Thousand Suns, turn 4.
Terminator.
Insane bravery on the Terminator. Okay.
So I'm just going to burn the command point I earn.
Okay.
So I'll have control of that,
Mm-hmm.
that, and that. So 4 of the 5.
4 of the 5.
And the control of the Thousand Suns. I'm going to draw my secondaries here.
So that's going to be 4, 8, 12. No, it's not. Doesn't count as for anything.
No.
12. And then 13, 14, because you had your guard from last one.
Secondaries. Call the Horde.
The only one that would satisfy that is the Wraith, because they're 3 wounds apiece. So that'd be 30 wounds, plus the Spirit Seer.
Okay. So this one is eligible or valid?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Overwhelming Force. Each time an enemy unit that started the turn within range of an objective marker is destroyed.
Gonna go in the movement phase next.
We are.
All right.
I don't have a whole lot going on here.
Yeah, so just to be clarify, you're guarding here at the end of the command phase with these guys. The one Terminator that was in range, he's guarding there. And we realized that you could also guard over here because it's, yeah, So the demons are guarding. So missed out on a couple of points, but oh well.
I do have to take a battle shock test for these guys. I did forget that.
Yeah.
They fail.
Okay. And you advanced with Araman and his unit to get him over there.
He is battle shock though, so.
Yeah. All right. I think that was everything significant. Yeah?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to go to the shooting phase next.
My Psyker.
Yep, no Psyker there.
So I have 8 Cabal points.
8 Cabal points.
8 Cabal. So we're going to Doom Bolt with this Psyker into him.
Okay.
And then the rest of the unit is going to shoot at him.
I'll spend the 1 CP. Unmatched agility for -1 to hit.
All right, let's see what the Doom Bolt does. A 4. This is going to be D3 plus 3 mortals.
Ooh.
So 4 mortals.
All right, down to 2.
We'll do the Hellfire Missile Rack. Hitting on a 4 now. Those both hit. Strength 10.
Looking at for 3.
AP 2.
AP 2. It's gonna go down to well, with cover 4. AP 1, yeah, 4. Saves 1, failed 1.
Does he blow up?
It's a flat 3, right?
Yeah.
No, he does not blow up. Fire Prism got cooked.
Cooked.
Cooked, as the kids say.
The rest of the unit will not shoot now.
All right.
These guys have me like crazy, like if they get shot at, they can move or charge at.
Nothing stupid like that.
We're gonna shoot our pistols at this this unit.
Okay.
This is the first thing they've done all game.
They raised the banner.
They did. They did. We got 10 shots. Hitting on force. Strength 3. 1. No AP.
Good.
I think that's it for my shooting.
Nothing else for shooting or charging, so we're going to learn combat phase. I activate first with my elves. We'll try to kill some demons. 2 saves from the Guardians.
Put them on the brimstones.
On the brimstones.
Saved.
Eldrad. Hits on 2s. Oops. And wounds on 2s. 3 more.
We'll do the brimstones. Save, and then we'll do 1 more. All right, the brimstones die.
Okay.
We'll fight back. 2 no AP.
Save 1. And save the other.
And then the blue horror, he misses.
All right. That's all she wrote. Did you score any secondaries? Overall force?
Did not, because I have to kill a unit. It's in range of an objective marker.
All right.
I'm going to discard these.
For a command point?
Yes.
All right. I didn't score any guarding because I moved my guys off. But we're going to go... Let's take a look at the score real quick at the end of 4. At the end of 4, the score is 31-40. Thousand Suns are up by 9. Going into battle round 5. All right, command phase. I get a command point. I go up to 2. I'm going to draw. Storm hostile objective. I don't think that one's doable for me. I'm going to spend a command point to ditch it. So I'm back down to 1. And we'll try for something else. Defend stronghold.
That's your back objective, right?
Yep. Control 1 or more objectives in your deployment zone. Okay, well, if I kill these guys, or at least I just have to claim the objective. If I claim the objective, I get extend battle lines and defend strongholds. That's actually pretty good. So I control 1 here, so that's worth 4. And this one's actually contested. We are even OC over here, so nobody owns my home objective yet. I'm also spending my last CP, I forgot Battle Shock, to auto pass these guys on Battle Shock. So, because I really need to own this objective. It's contested, I just have to kill a demon, or 2, or 3, I'll be fine.
Or will they come back?
Or will they come back? I don't know. Anyways, on to my movement phase. All right, movement is done. I fell back with the Guardians once again. However, I don't have any more CP, so I can't use that stratagem to make them do anything. And I moved up my Wraith Guard over here along with my Wraith Knight. These guys, like I said, they're guarding the center objective. I need to score some points. I need to prevent Luke from scoring some points. So if I kill that one Terminator, that will be a successful stop to the guard. And I need to kill some demons over here. So we're going to start shooting with this tank. We're going to shoot all of its guns into these demons. So we have the...
He'll be -1 though, right?
Yes, he is -1 to hit because he is injured. We have a Shuriken Cannon, 3 shots, hitting on 4s now. 1 hit. And this is strength of 6 wounds.
We will put it on the blue. He is saved.
Okay. We have the Pulse Laser hitting on 4s. I'll reroll this hit. 3 hits. Strength 9, wounding on 2s. Wow. I will reroll 1. 3.
We'll start with the blue. Saved. Saved. Saved.
Last, the Bright Lance. Hits and wounds.
The blue. Saved.
Oh, come on.
Woo!
Wow.
The demons for the win.
Now I have to have it think. All right, the Wraith Knight. Heavy Wraith Cannon into the group of 4 Marines. The 2 Star Cannons into that 1 guarding.
The 4 Terminators or the...
Oh, sorry. The Terminators.
Okay.
So we'll do the Star Cannon into the guarding guy, because this is important.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. You know what? I use my reroll here. 4 hits. This is strength 8, looking for 3s. I'll use my reroll wound as well. 3 coming at you. AP 3, damage 2.
The 4-up invuln.
Got him.
But I do have a command point reroll. I will spend it.
Okay.
All right, he's down to 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound. Heavy Wraith Cannon into the other guys. 1 shot. Hits. Wounds. AP 4.
Into these guys?
Yeah.
Saved.
Give it involved, right?
Yes. 4-up.
All right. Man. Okay. We'll do 3 into him.
Okay.
And, oh, I do get to bring 1 back. We're at full strength, baby. We'll put 3 into him, 7 into these guys.
Okay.
So 3 into the Guardian first. All hit. And all wound.
What's the strength on those?
14. Ouch!
The 4-up invuln. Down he goes.
All right.
He only has 1 wound, so.
And then 7. I'll reroll my hit. Yeah, these 2 are lethal. This is devastating. So you have 5 saves, 1 devastating.
To make it through.
3 damage, and the devastating is 3 damage. So 2 Terminators. And then lastly is my pistol in range. It is 1 Shuriken pistol from the Spirit Seer. Hits and will not wound. Alright, we're going to go into the charge phase. The Falcon is going to charge the demons.
Oh, let's get a measure on that.
I need a high roll. A 7.
I don't know.
Not going to make it. I should have moved him in my movement phase. I forgot to do that. It might be the blunder of the century. Looks like I need a 10.
Yeah.
We'll charge the Wraith Guard into those Terminators.
You want to use your miracle dice?
Strands of Fate. Sisters are miracles.
Oh, okay.
That's all I got. Unfortunately, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. It's my 11. Nothing is going on here. I think in hindsight, maybe I should have rolled for my leadership so I could spend the CP to be able to charge and shoot. Maybe I would have gotten those, but I don't know if I would have been high enough in points. But we'll play out Luke's last turn here, and we'll see where things stand. You would score 2 points for guarding here. Well, no, because you don't control this one. No one controls this one. Over here.
We'll do Ahriman.
Battle
Fail.
Shocked. Battle Shocked. You don't own that one.
Ow.
Ooh.
Ow.
So 4, 5, 6. Just
Well, I score at the end of my turn.
Oh yeah.
Let's draw my secondaries. Engage in all fronts. Wholly within 3 different table quarters.
Oh.
Those units are all more than 6 inches away from the center of the battlefield.
4 table quarters right now.
I think I got that one. And defend stronghold. Well, easy. There's 7 right there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna keep it simple here because I think I'm pretty good. We're gonna move these guys 6.
Gonna try to take it from me.
Yeah. We will do an advance. I'll command point reroll it.
Okay.
A 4.
You just need 2 guys on there.
Yeah. They're in there.
Yeah, they're in there.
Okay. That's all my movement.
Okay.
The pink cores are gonna shoot at your guardians.
Yep.
So they get 2 shots each.
-1 to hit. That's what I was playing my last CP on.
4s now. So looking for 4s.
1.
1 AP1.
I'm gonna put out an Eldred. He's good.
And then the blue horror. He misses.
Try to charge. I have to do this.
I mean, I think I already have the.
Yeah, you have enough to win it.
I think I have it. There's
you
no.
get stack points.
I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead.
All right. Well, let's run up the points real quick and see where the final score stood. 35, 57,000 suns, pulling ahead to win it for the very end. Good game, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
Excellent game. Yeah, I was up in the beginning, and then you kind of turned it around and gained a lot of momentum.
I'm sure I made a lot of mistakes because there was times I wasn't using my different cult of magic things.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't play as much as I want to. So
yeah, I had tweaked my army before. These were 2 5-man units, 1 with a Spirit Seer each. I thought maybe a 10-man with a Spirit Seer and then a 5-man with a Spirit Seer would be more effective, but ironically, these guys didn't even see any combat. But I did get to regenerate them over the game, so maybe that's still a good move. My tanks, yeah, they're really punchy, but you didn't really bring many vehicles, so that was kind of a detriment to me because this Wraith Knight didn't really do a whole lot. But yeah, it was well played. Very fun game, very good game. And I hope you all enjoyed watching it, and we'll have more battle reports on the channel. And if you like that kind of thing, subscribe, leave a thumbs up, comment, let us know what you think of this, and thanks for watching. Bye.